You know, she made that, I said her mom's a whore the other day, but then is she not? That bitch comes back carrying this hot ass bottle, boiling water. Bitch, you understand? And then she throws this water, and then they're mine. I mean, ooh, like what the fuck?
Seems like the petition that he once got from Mihlali, as he calls it, did not do anything to him because Musa kept spewing more gory details about Mihlali's life. Now, Musa said Mihlali Ndamase continuously claims to be drug-free. However, this year, she got admitted for a month at a high-end rehab facility in Roodepoort because of drug-related issues. Mihlali Ndamase announced that she has quit alcohol, but this turns out to be a lie as she continues to drink in private and smoke dangerous drugs. Now, this comes shortly after he did post that Mihlali Ndamase, baby, your married boyfriend that you fought for paying my rent when I just came out of prison says you are on drugs. And we all know that the only married man that has been speaking to Musa is Leroy Sitambe, as he's the one who once outed Mihlali for the 75 missed calls when Mihlali was high. And he did say that, with this being said, I would like to inform you all that Mihlali has a long history of physically assaulting me and damaging my property, especially when she's under the influence of substances I cannot name. And baby, I immediately thought that it had to be Leroy, allegedly, because who else is in contact with Musa? I mean, once upon a time, Musa did tell us that Leroy arranged to meet with him as he was paying Musa so that he could stop talking about Mihlali and her family. So I cannot think of anybody else who has the capabilities of making that sort of payment. Of course, I don't have proof of this, so this is just allegations at this point. But the one of Mihlali being in a rehab, does this mean that this thing is actually a thing? That Mihlali is really on dangerous substances? Because this could really be alarming. I mean, Mihlali does have a very strong name right now, especially on the social media streets. She's one of the top paid influencers of the country, and it'll be sad to see her let this go down the drain because of these substances. But then again, guys, sometimes life is empty at the top. When you have it all, or when it seems like you have it all, it does seem empty if you don't really have anything to come back home to, something that keeps you going. So you'd really want to give yourself something, to, I don't know, guys, to boost yourself or maybe ease your mind and so on and so forth. And maybe also sometimes keeping the wrong company. I mean, Bobby Blanco, guys, come on. I mean, come on. The rumors have been there. The rumors have been swirling for the longest time. But Musa had a lot to say, especially about Mihlali's new shop. He says he does not think it's Edwin Sodi, contrary to what the Popcorn Room said.
For me, I guess we should be saying congratulations to Mihlali on the launchation of her new store, Treasury by Mihlali Ndamase. But I feel like it is a waste of time. It is a waste of congratulations, because you and I know, Chomi, that Mihlali does not own Treasury by Mihlali Ndamase. The actual owner of that stupid store is her mom, Phumla Ndamase Chitende. And I will tell you why. You're going to remember that Mihlali's mom has been selling fake shit, fake brands, fake bags, everything fake. Her mom started selling in 2012 when she first opened her online store where everybody could buy and whatnot. Oh, hi, Babalam Neno, pay back Mihlali's mom. We know that you owe her for the fake bags, by the way. Pay her today. Run her money, bitch. Yo, Chomi. So now we started from like last week. We started seeing Mihlali posting. She did like a story. It was late at night last week when she did a story that she's putting in the stuff in and she's looking for someone to do this and the da-da-da and the da-da-da. And then fast forward to this week or a couple of days back, then there's a launchation of the shop. But I'm like, girl, no, that ain't your shop, bitch. And I was speaking to other friend, and our other friend also says, you know what, knowing Mihlali should have or could have promoted this thing a whole lot better. She could have taken us through the whole thing, with her little YouTube, and then she was going to take us through the whole thing of how then they got the place, and then they're doing as a part of a promo for this place. So good, okay, this is what's happening, so that her little followers can look forward to it and all of that stuff. And she just out of the blue, boom, there's a store, Treasury by Mihlali, and the store has no marketing. The marketing is only on her Instagram stories. Like, are you fucking serious? Are you gonna tell me that you're gonna spend all of this money setting up a whole shop and the whatnot, and then not set aside money for marketing? The only thing that you're gonna rely on is your fucking Instagram stories. Hello, take us serious, Mihlali. And another thing is, since her mom, when was it, 2023, I remember us talking about Mihlali's mom and the husband, that nasty ass man, and the husband, how they got arrested when they were on the border gate of Botswana coming into the country, South Africa, bitch. And they got arrested because they had all these fake bags and all this kind of fake shit wherever they were collecting it from. And you're gonna remember, just I think when was it? There was some time ago when Mihlali and her mom, they went to China. So I'm supposing when they went to China, that's when they went to stock these fakest dresses and shit that they're going to be selling at the shop. But you also know that at the back of the shop, Mihlali's mom is never going to stop selling dupes, by the way. So the actual shop, I think, will be used to sell dupes still, and then this will be used as a front, for SARS purposes, because SARS comes knocking. It already knocked on Mihlali's door. We already know this story. 580,000, including tax that you owe SARS and the whatnot. So this is a good way. If you want to claim your money good and you want to do all kinds of nasty things, this is the kind of business that you get into. You get into opening a shop and the whatnot, and then SARS sort of leaves you alone. So that's why Mihlali got into this stupid shop in any case. And another thing that I had seen, not our other friends, because I don't know all the other people that gossip lies and the gossip shit, saying that this shop was opened, or this shop was sponsored rather, by who's this Karen Zulu's man, Edwin Sodi. And I'm here to tell you that that is a lie. That is a lie. Edwin Sodi ain't got, I'm not going to say Edwin Sodi ain't got money, because Edwin Sodi has money. We all know that. But one thing about Edwin Sodi doesn't give his bitches money, money for businesses. If you want to do something serious in the one, he likes his bitches dependent on him. Like Karen Zulu. Karen has been saying that you want to open your own shop and the whatnot. Why would Edwin Sodi open a shop for Mihlali Ndamase and not open a shop for his girlfriend, long-time girlfriend, that he's put through all kinds of hell and embarrassed in front of everybody for so long, and not open a shop for Karen Zulu, but just out of the blue open a shop for Mihlali Ndamase? That doesn't make sense. And that the people in them Sandton streets, they talking, they're like, no, this is not Edwin, and Edwin is just getting credit for something that he ain't done. But Mihlali knows how good this money comes from that boyfriend of hers, that married boyfriend of hers, that married boyfriend of hers, Chomi. And this other guy as well that contributed, because she has a boyfriend, that Zimbabwean guy. So that's where the money comes from. It didn't come from Edwin Sodi, it didn't come from Mihlali's gigs and the whatnot, but it came from these two people. And obviously she collaborated with her mom and the whatnot, but the actual business is her mom. So it's just being used as a front, and you would understand why. Because obviously she has the market, she has them dumb bitches that are gonna go buy those overpriced dresses rather from China. That's the bitches, what the bitches are gonna go do. But no, that's not her